Hello and welcome back. In this lecture we will validate our sign up form so we can create our register method to allow users to create new account. So go to your sign up PHP, sign up form PHP, which is in our includes folder, and here we need to check if user submit the form. So create if condition here, and let's say is set $_post variable, and here will be sign up button, which is our submit button here. So when you submit this button, we need to create variable for our inputs here to get the email and screen name and the passwords from the input fields. So first create screen name variable, and this will be equal to $_post variable, and screen name input name here. Copy and paste for email and password, change this to password, and also here will be our email, and also here. To create if condition, check if user submit empty form. So below here create if condition and exclamation mark empty method, and pass screen name to check if user submit empty screen name, then it will display error, or again exclamation mark empty function. If user submit empty password, then it will also display the error, or again exclamation mark empty function email variable. So if user submit empty form, you will display the error, else you will validate the form. So here will be your error. So error, let's say all fields are required, and let's create error variable here, which will be empty single quote. And now to validate this form, so here we need to first validate the email. So if condition again exclamation mark and filter underscore var function to validate the email, and we need to pass the email variable here, and first we need to escape the special character from our variables. So above here we need to escape the special characters from our variable. So email equal to catch from you check input method, again email variable, copy and paste for the password and screen name. Here will be screen name, and here will be password, and here will be password also. So when user submit invalid email, then you will display the error. So here we need to set the error. So error equal to, let's say invalid email format, else if condition to check the length of the screen name and the password. So here will be strlen function to check the length of the string. So we need to pass the screen name variable, and we need to check when user submit name with the length of the 20 character. So here will be greater than sign, and let's say 20, which means if user submit his name with the 20 characters, then you will display the error below here. So again create error variable, and this time we will say name must be between in 6 to 20 characters. Again we will check the length of the password. So else if condition strlen function, password variable will be here, and this time we will check if you submit short password, so less than sign, and let's say 5, If you submit password with the length of 5 characters, then you will display the error. So set error variable here, and let's say password is too short. Else you will create condition to check email in our database to make sure user can't submit duplicate email. So here will be our method which you will create. So create if condition again, and here will be get from u class object, and here will be our method which you will create. So type check email method which will, and here will be email variable to check the email from the database, and let's say triple equal to true, which means it's found the email in our database. Then you will set the error variable here. So error, let's say email is already in use. Else you will create the account in our lecture. So go to your users class to create the check email method below our logout method. So create new function below logout method. So public function, and name will be check email with the capital E, and you need to pass email variable here. And now to create SQL query to check the email from the database. So statement equal to this video prepare method, and you need to select email from users table where email equal to email name placeholder, which will bind with our email variable. And how to bind the email variable, so statement bind from email placeholder and email variable here. Data will be string data underscore str for string data. Now execute the query. And now to create count variable to check if email is found in our database, then we will return true, else we will return false. So create count variable which will be equal to statement row count method, which will count the row, affected row. Below here will be if condition again. So let's say count greater than 0, which means it found email in our database. Then we return true, else we will return false. Now go to your signup form, and now display the error. So scroll down to the error list element here. On comment the error list element. Open close PHP tag. Create if condition to check if our error variable is set. So is set error variable. Then you will echo the error below here. Copy the error list element from here, paste here, and here you need to concatenate the error variable to display the error variable here. Now to test this out, so go to your home page, refresh the page. Now we have syntax error in our signup form, line 19. Scroll up to line 19. Scroll to right. We didn't close the error here. Now refresh the page. Let's submit the empty form. It display invalid email error. Let's see what happened. Oh sorry, we need to remove exclamation mark from our empty function. Refresh the page. Refresh the page again. Now submit the form. Now display the all features required error. Let's submit it long username. Now display the name error. and let's submit the email which is already in use. Name here, so email, click on submit. Now display the email error. So we successfully validated our sign up form. In the next lecture, we will create method to register the user. So